In this episode, this is the training head game. Not the beard game, the head game.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 270 of the Daily Mother Swole. When I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps for the most muscular podcast in the realm. The biceps are large and the nipples are hard on episode 270 of the Daily Swole. It's time to get yoked like it ain't no joke. Thanks for watching me live on Facebook every day at 12 noon Eastern Time, checking me out on YouTube. You can catch every episode and over 700 videos on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Swolenormous, and also find every episode of the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes, so you can consume the Daily Swole any way you like. If you like to listen, you can listen. If you want to watch, you can watch. You want to interact, then you can interact. You do whatever you want, you know? Just like Arnold said, you could get pumped everywhere you like. You want to get big biceps, get big biceps. You want big triceps, you get big triceps. You want big pectorals, and yeah, you work your pectorals, It's whatever you want here. It's a daily fucking swole. It's pump train, number one. Leaving the station 10 in 1 half. It's time to get going, and it's time for me to calm the fuck down because this caffeine, this bulletproof coffee is really kicking in strong today. Let me take one more sip before this shit just goes right off a cliff. Let me push it. Let me give that extra push off a cliff. What do you guys think? Should I chug this whole cup right now? If I chug this whole cup, I'll probably break the screen. You don't want that to happen. Hold on. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I didn't drink the whole thing. I probably could have. Oh my God. So everyone knows now that halfway through this episode, it's going to be an absolute disaster. Oh, that was good. That was good shit. Today's episode 270 is the training head game. Hold on a second. Oh, wow. So much butter and oil. I love it. I'd rub that shit on my body if I could. I guess I could. It is Tuesday after all, right? The training head game. Training head game. I'm going to have gas the whole time because I just chugged that way too fast. Let's talk about the head game in the gym. We always talk about people. I throw motivation out the fucking window. I say the word motivation. I use it myself, but it's really about discipline. We talk about the physical approach. We talk about nutrition. We talk about exercises. Let's talk about the visualization. Let's talk about the head game when you go to the gym and when you're in the gym. What do you think about? What do you think about when you're in the gym? What do you think about when you're going to the gym? What do you think about when you are in your training essence? What do you process? Where are you coming from? A place of positivity, negativity, a place of, high energy, a place of more, let's say, stoic approach. What is your mindset, and how you approach your training is going to relay and result directly in the outcome. And I think that makes sense for a lot of things. How you visualize a relationship, how you look at the world. If you say thank you to yourself when you wake up in the morning, are you thankful for another day? Are you grateful to be alive? Are you a positive person? This all does help, and makes a big difference physically as well as emotionally. I mean, it's all connected, right? If you are working at home, this might be a little different for you. If you are working out in a gym, visualize on the way to the gym. Now, you can do this at home if you warm up at home. You can go through a visualization process, like a little meditation when you do your warm up, doing your stretching to warm up. If you're at the gym, you can visualize in the car on the way. You can visualize on this treadmill, or when you do your cardio, you get your heart rate up. You can visualize. You can start processing what you're going to do in the gym. What are you going to do today? And I like that, Caroline. My reasoning for being there to begin with. What's your reason? And you can go back to some of my previous episodes when you talk about finding your why. What's your why? Why are you there? Are you there to get bigger, to feel better about yourself? Are you there to work out so you can do better in your sport? Are you there to lose weight so you can fit into that dress you want? Are you there to lose weight so you can be active and mobile and be healthy for your children and see them grow up and play with them without getting out of breath? Who are you there for? For your children, for your grandchildren. Who are you there for? For your wife, for your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, father, sister, brother. Doesn't matter who it's for. It has to be for you, first of all, but there has to be a why. What's your why? What's your reason for training? What's your reason for doing it? And your reason for being there is going to be the biggest proponent of everything of your discipline and how you carry out your fitness and your health day in and day out. So visualization in the global concept of things, and also how you're applying it to that workout. Visualize how you are going to apply that workout. Visualize your sets. Visualize lifting that heavy weight. If you're going heavier than you have before, if you're going for a max repetition, visualize yourself completing that max repetition. Go through the whole process. Get up to the bar, and if you're doing a heavy weight for 6 reps, imagine yourself and go through it. Pretend like you're in your body and visualize yourself lifting that weight for 6 reps. Yeah, better quality of life, your family. Visualize your family. Visualize your workout. Visualize the actual workout you're planning on doing. Visualize yourself going through it. There are baseball players and football players that literally the night before, they will sit down and visualize and meditate and visualize every single pitch of the entire game. That's right. They will actually literally go through every single play, every single pitch, every single in-between moment. They go through the whole entire game in their mind before they even go to the game and perform. Can you imagine how powerful that is? You actually go to the gym and you do the workout because you've already done it. It's easier the second time, right? It's easier the second time. You know what's going to happen because you did it already in your mind. So it's important to visualize. See the workout and see your dominance in your workout. Warm up properly, get your heart rate up, get your sympathetic nervous system turned on. Make sure that you're warming up your body properly with general warm up, with getting your heart rate up, Stairmaster, treadmill, whatever it is, walking, jogging, whatever you want to do to warm up, get your heart rate up, that's fine. Then you do your specific warm-up, push-ups, shoulder stretches, leg stretches, whatever your dynamic warm-up is for that area of the body that you're working, and get into your workout. The mentality during your workout. I always tell you need to practice this, but get off counting reps and sets. You definitely want to hit a certain rep range for maximum muscle growth or for maximum strength or for muscle endurance, but you need to get off the counting as soon as possible. You have to learn about how many repetitions 6 to 8 to 10 reps are, how many reps it feels like when you're doing 15 or 20. Get off the counting, lift heavier weight, and push yourself harder. Focus on lifting that weight from point A to point B. Focus on squeezing the muscle, every fucking muscle fiber. Focus on locking out the joints that should be locked out and driving through the areas and the muscle tissue that should be working most that you're trying to focus on. Focus on those muscles and focus only on that. If you're thinking about counting, you're thinking about every little different segmented body part. You're thinking about what you did earlier in the day, what you have to do later. If you're thinking about what your girlfriend said to you last night, you will start just losing strength. You get distracted, and your workout's going to take longer to be less effective. You're going to innervate the muscle less. Stop counting reps is amazing. It's fucking amazing, Scott. Everyone that's listening to this, watching it on YouTube or live or on SoundCloud and iTunes, do not count. If you're going to count when it starts burning. After you already are fatigued, start counting then and try to do another 5 or 6 reps. You need to push yourself beyond what you ever thought possible to see results. You need to go to failure. You don't have to do 100 sets to failure. You don't have to work out for 2 hours, but you got to push yourself to that limit and beyond when your body has to adapt and grow. You have to force your body to adapt. You have to force your body to need to adapt and to see change. You have to force your body into that point. You have to. Otherwise, you won't see change. Your body does not have to adapt to anything. You won't adapt. Well, obviously, Papa Swole fucking Normous. That's, just state the obvious. The sky is blue because it's blue. Yeah, but if you are not pushing your body past that comfort zone, there's no need for your body to adapt. Your body doesn't want to adapt. Don't you get it? Don't you get it that your body is lazy as shit? That's why you feel lazy. That's why it's so nice to do nothing. It's so nice to do nothing because your body doesn't have to repair. Your body doesn't have to do work. It doesn't cost your body anything. It doesn't cost your body, its savings account. It doesn't cost your body calories. It doesn't cost your body muscle damage and trauma. It doesn't cause your body, tissue trauma, just damage and inflammation. It doesn't hurt your body. So your body doesn't want to, your body wants to do nothing. Your body doesn't want to work. Your body doesn't want to build muscle. Your body doesn't want to build muscle. If I say, hey, you're going to build, Dash, you're going to build a house every day break it down, and then start rebuilding it. And every day or so, you're going to knock the house down and start building again. Fuck you, I'm not doing that. Papa Swolenormous ain't doing that shit. Who would? Who would want to? Build and, it's like pushing that big bowling ball, the boulder up and down the mountain, right? When you get to the top, that Greek myth, right when it gets to the top, the ball, what was it, Dionysus or something like that? I might be wrong. I'm just, trying to harken back to my Greek literature, but you push the boulder all the way up to the top of the mountain, and right when you get to the top, it rolls all the way back down. And for all eternity, you have to push that boulder up and down the mountain. It's like that. You never make any progress. That sounds ludicrous, but that's what your body does. It breaks it down, builds it up, breaks it down. Yes, the path of least resistance. The old path of least resistance. Your body doesn't want to do shit, so it's going to try to do the least amount of shit possible. You got to force it to wade through the shit. And this is a time, one of the final chances. You got to share this broadcast. Everyone share the broadcast, tag someone, tag a motherfucker that needs to get off their ass, that needs to hear this, someone that needs to work hard and get their mind right. Get their mind right with work, with their business, with their relationship. Tell them to get in here. So share this right now. About to get lit. That coffee is kicking in hard. My heart rate's pounding through my xiphoid process. Don't count sets or reps. Do the work. Do the fucking work. You're going to have to do the work. Focus, one-track mind. Work, work, work. Get it done, get it done, get it done. That's it. Put your headphones on. Wear a hat. Tunnel vision. You're not there to make friends. You're not there to have conversation. You're there to do work. If you look at your fitness as entertainment, what you're going to get? You're going to get a little entertainment, and you're going to get no progress. Entertainment has its limits. Either you do entertaining shit and you get no results, or you do entertaining shit and you get hurt. Because there's no program design. It's all based on fun. And fitness and results isn't fun. Business isn't fun. Doing work is not necessarily fun. If you have passion about what you're doing it around, like all the work I'm doing for Swolenormous, all the work I'm doing with fitness, I enjoy it. That's my life. That's who I am. I enjoy that shit. So the work is fun. The work is a challenge. I love the work. But work is work. It's still work. Would I prefer to sit around and watch a movie and watch Netflix and binge watch, TV shows? And sometimes I do. I would love to. And sometimes I do, try to catch a little bit here and there and deload my, my brain for a little bit. But you got to do the work. You got to put your effort in. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be fucking leprechauns and unicorns and rainbows. It's not. It just won't be entertaining all the time. You have to love the results. You have to love the hard work and love the results and respect it. You got to respect the hard work because that's what it's going to take. And you got to get your mind right before that. That's why it takes a lot of time. That's why it takes a lot of time, and most people don't have the physique because they don't discipline themselves to put the effort into it. If you want it, you fucking do it. So get rid of your phone, put headphones on, use a hat, get an old iPod, get rid of your phone. Focus. No texting, no snapping. I can do it because I'm Papa Swolenormous and I got to spread the wealth to you, but I don't recommend you do that. If that's a distraction for you, you have to be self-aware, be authentic with yourself and realize that's a distraction and fucking get rid of it. Or hold it a little bit once in a while, take a video or two or whatever you're going to do, and then put it away. Get it away from you. Hide it. Isolate the muscles. Last point I want to make. Here's what I think about. This is the gold. This is the gold mine right here. When I am training, if you've ever seen those like 3D computer models where you see the skeleton and you want to isolate, you want to see, pectoralis major, you see a skeleton, and then you just see like the red pectoralis major. I can visualize my body and visualize that muscle as being the only thing working and it pulling the humerus forward, horizontal adduction. I picture that muscle isolating. If you have access or you can go online, I'm sure there's probably some cloud service that you can see the human body and isolate a muscle and watch that action and movement online. I want you to get more into how this works and how the body works and how your body works. My body, your body, all the same fucking body for the most part. When I'm lifting a weight, I zone out. My eyes are open, but I zone out. I'm squeezing. I picture my body like I'm almost outside my body, or I picture my body being completely bare of every organ, just a skeleton. I'm a skeleton, and the only muscle I have is the one I'm working. If I'm doing a chest press, I only have a chest. I'm a skeleton with a chest muscle. I don't even have a triceps. I don't have a fucking shoulder. I don't have abs. I don't have glutes. I tighten everything. I have good form, and I visualize I am a skeleton with a pectoralis major. That's it. Boom. And I just drive. Or I'm doing triceps. I have no musculature whatsoever but the tricep. That's the only muscle I have. I put 110% focus on that muscle. And that can revolutionize your training. You stop counting reps and sets and you visualize only having the muscle you're working, like literally, physically, the only muscle you have in your entire body, the only thing you have, you don't even have a fucking brain. The only thing you have is that muscle. It will light your world up. You will contract the muscle harder. You will drop the weight. You will focus more on the contraction. You'll focus more on the muscle you're working, not how much weight you're lifting. It will change your workouts. If you liked the mentality of doing one exercise and just crushing that one exercise, stopping to count reps, stopping counting sets, and you work on, like Tom's saying, that mind-muscle connection in visualizing only having that muscle, literally a skeleton, just bones, and that one muscle you're working, or two muscles, whatever you're working, focus on that, and I guarantee it will knock your fucking world upside down, and you will be on here in the comments being like, holy shit, dude, that was fucking awesome. It is off the chain. It is a fantastic way to isolate muscles and to get your mind right. Focus on the fibers. Go deep. Go deep. Go balls deep. That's hashtag go balls deep on the Daily Swole episode 270. Make sure you can share this broadcast after I'm live. You can tag people in the comments after I'm live. Let's get this episode absolutely off the charts. So share, like this shit. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I'm doing another giveaway. So tomorrow is going to be super, super, super huge. We're going to blow this thing up. We're going to get 100 live viewers in here because we're going to share the shit out of it. I'm going to give away some cool stuff tomorrow. So be there for tomorrow's episode 271. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 270 of the Daily Swole on SoundCloud and iTunes, live on Facebook every day at 12 noon Eastern Time, on YouTube. Check me out on Snapchat for daily vlogging. Also, the YouTube channel, I'm posting a lot of driving while gainings. I'm back on the vlog tip, giving a lot of behind the scenes. So if you want really, day by day little, things and snippets throughout the entire day, check out my Snapchat account. That's off the charts, and it gets really fucking weird with the filters, if you know how weird I am. Check me out on Snapchat, but also on YouTube. You get a lot of insight, kind of like my daily vlog, almost daily vlog, Swole Motion, and also driving while gaining, where I rage in the car. A lot of rage, and I really vent on driving while gaining. So if you want to see some funny shit and you like it when I go off the rails a little bit, check out driving while gaining. There's a lot of hate, there's a lot of anger. Kind of get all out of my system. I vomited out in the car, and I did like 5 or 6 episodes the last couple of days, so I'm going to be releasing those. So check out the YouTube channel for all that great stuff. Like, subscribe on the YouTube and all that good shit. If you're not following me with live notifications here on Facebook, do that, and I will see everyone tomorrow for episode 271 of The Daily Swole. When I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps, the most muscular podcast in the realm. Thank you for joining me, and flex it out. Flex on your ex, flex on your girlfriend, your boyfriend, flex on your husband, your wife. Right now, I want you to look at the person next to you, if there is someone, and just fucking pop out a front double bicep. I don't care if you're on a bus or a train or you're in traffic. Just turn, make eye contact with someone, just go, Papa Swolenormous, and just fucking growl and just gorilla grunts. Just get in someone's face. Get in someone's face. Don't touch them because that's assault, but get in someone's face and flex on them. Peace out. I'll see y'all tomorrow.